Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. With me, Almeron. Today is probably going to be more of what I've been doing recently, which is errands, random encounters, doing some leveling, but I kind of decided I wanted to do this on camera, so I'll label that these are going to be that kind of video, not plot videos. Just so you know, you know what you're getting into. But like the what am I trying to say? I was having trouble recording videos. I was having trouble recording videos because I was like, I'm going to do level up stuff off screen, and then I just wouldn't do it. I play various Final Fantasy mobile games on my phone, and my phone's a lot easier to carry around than the iPad. Those games have auto functions. It's a lot easier for me to do stuff with those. Easier on my brain too. I'm not thinking as much doing them, which is, its own kind of fun. But I do want to keep making these videos, and I want to keep playing this game, but I want to play it my way. And my way is to unlock jobs and skills and have awesome people that overpower everybody. That's just the way I like to play this game. I like the story. I like the characters. I'm not playing this for the challenge. But the thing is, there's always some amount of challenge in this game. It's mostly in the random encounters that you can run into, because especially, honestly, doing stuff like this is where the challenge is, because the random encounter scale levels with you based on your highest character in your entire party, not who you deploy, your entire party. And when you're doing errands like this, a lot of times some of your better people are off working on an errand. So you kind of have to do the situation with who you have on hand. We'll see more of that when I go down towards the southern cities to pick up the new errands that are down there. Because I won't have Egros and the Fort Zeekton, the two blue spots, easy to move between. I might leave those aside and do the next two plot points first, because those two plot points will turn into another pair of cities that I can walk back and forth between, just so I don't have to keep trotting over all of the random encounter zones. But I do also want to show off a bunch of random encounters in the various zones, so, anyway, just some thoughts for the beginning of the episode. Let's report on stolen tomes. We departed Garland in high spirits. Our task to salvage a foundered ship. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required great strength of arm. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst all the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. Inside were bags of gil. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. 995 gil. Yeah, this one cost, 11,000 to do it? And you get less than 1,000 in reward. So it's really, if you're trying to earn money through errands, not worth it. Just for the story, pretty fun. I don't mind it. Nothing good, nothing new here. Okay. Before I go, let's look at the Chronicle real quick. Several valuable tomes were stolen from the Garland Academy for the Magical Arts. According to witnesses, the thief was a man of some 30 years. He was seen escaping from a second-floor window and boarding a nearby ferry. Unfortunately for him, the ferry sank. We raised the vessel, but were unable to locate the books. Mayhap they were washed away by the current. I mean, by the time the books sank into the into whatever body of water it was on, they're probably ruined. Sorry, that's just how that works. We caught word that a vessel bearing gifts to the Zealand embassy had sunk. It apparently had been ravaged by strong winds, as it was almost unrecognizable when we raised it from the deep. The gifts it had carried were of great value and were to serve as a symbol of strong ties between Zealand and the main continent. This loss is bound to cause a bit of a rift between the two. And then we had Mamiko's send-off. Not long ago, the wandering minstrel Mamiko gave his first performance in nigh on 10 years. Although he had been in an extended slump, he is now an indispensable part of Egros's nightlife, and his farewell show was his most spectacular yet. Our thoughts were with Mamiko as he departed on his new tour. Revived talent. Mamiko, a wandering minstrel, has returned to the stage. Since winning a talent contest several years ago, his unique act has been the favorite of local audiences. However, an extended slump had rendered him unable to perform. We spoke with him at length, and though we are unsure if our off-the-cuff suggestion for a new hairstyle made the difference, Mamiko seems in better spirits. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Merchant Council of Jordan sponsored a frontier marathon. Participants competed with one another to find lost remnants of ancient civilization. All we had to go on was information gleaned from ancient texts, legends, and stories as we raced to be the first to find undiscovered ruins. And that means we also have Pandemonium, the capital of the ancient Palametian Empire. The towering mountain range encircling the city guarded it from even the most ambitious airship captains. A warping device was the only means of bypassing this natural barrier. This is a callback to Final Fantasy II. In case you, the Palametian Empire from Final Fantasy II, their capital was in the middle of the mountains, called Pandemonium, and I think you had to get in there by airship at one point. Or no, Windrake. You flew there on the Windrake. I think that's how you were able to get in. Or it was after you competed in the Colosseum. I think they were there twice, once by Windrake and once in the Colosseum, and got captured. But anyway, it's been a while since I played or watched somebody play Final Fantasy II. So, we don't have anything new. Oh wait, we do. One of the 12 legendary Zodiac stones, this particular stone bears the symbol of the bull and was discovered deep beneath the clockwork city of Gaug. And Scorpio. One of the 12 legendary Zodiac stones, this particular stone bears the symbol of the Scorpion, and was acquired after defeating Cardinal Delacroix in battle. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I read these others. This is the Scarab Charm, an iridescent charm crafted in the shape of a beetle. It is favored among the common people as bringer of good fortune. That sounds familiar. And Parade Helm. Yeah, I think I read all those. I haven't discovered a new artifact in a while. Anyway, let's go pick up people from Dorter. The second Frontier Marathon. We departed Dorter in high spirits. Our task, participation in a frontier race. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye, again. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal, again. As a result, we were able to find what we sought, again. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. 21,000 gil. We discovered Semet Falls, which is probably another callback. I don't remember exactly. So there's a third Frontier Marathon. I'm not going to do it just yet. I think I've decided what I'm going to do is go do the next 2 story points, and then I'm going to go and do more errands after that. But first, Poacher's Den. Because I poached something last session. Chantage. This is my favorite item in the entire game. It's a perfume with a soothing scent. It goes on women only, but it grants re-raise and regen permanently. So you put this on somebody and they're invincible as long as you have somebody else standing. If they go down, they just get back up on their turn. And that's just it. This is why I poach. This is I need enough chantages to put them on all of my women characters. So that's the reason for it, in case you were wondering. Alright, so who are we likely to bring in this next fight? Let's see. Alright. Bring Cold Run for sure. We'll bring Ramza. Obviously, Ramza's coming. Errol. We'll bring Errol. But I think I'm going to assign Errol Errol her summon or black magic. Let's go black magic. Jump. Actually, jump +1 is probably going to be useful in this next fight. And then Agrius is going to come. Going to get rid of all these regular pigs. They also, obviously, you can poach them for stuff, but I might poach one or two of them, but it's not as important as the swine are. And the wild boar. The wild boar are really good for ribbons, although I'm not going to... The thing with the ribbons is they take up a head slot. Here, let me show you. Equip. Ribbon. So you lose out on the extra hit points from the helmet. So, despite the immune to every status ailment, unless I know I'm going to go up against a bunch of them, it's better to, for me, in my opinion, it's better to have the helmet on. So. And the difference gets even bigger, more as I get better gear. Oh, speaking of gear, did I go shopping here? Oh, look, ninja blades. Oh, look, samurai swords. Oh, I can't afford anything. Because I spent all my money on that chantage. Alright. Here, we're going to... equip... I know it puts her speed down to her move down to 3, but she's a long range caster, so this should be okay. All right. Actually, no, not yet. Let's. Okay, now we'll save. All right, mining town of Golland. Ramza, Agrius, Cold Run, Errol, and then I think I'm going to bring Serena. Angry voice. Where is he? Where'd the shuffler steal off to? Angry voice. Hear that? He's on the roof. Orran. I'm trapped. Rogue. It don't do to have strangers sticking their noses in our little hideaway. Orran. Then mayhap you might hang a signboard above the door so we would know this place for a den of thieves. Rogue. Ha! The coal's got brass. Too bad it's steel he'll be wanting. Ramza. Something is amiss here. Rogue. A lot of visitors today. Small matter. Stick 'em all and be done with it. Protect Orran. No choice in the matter. He has to survive. From what I hear, this actually is a little bit harder in this version of the game. is back to the Japanese level of difficulty. In the original thing they sent to the States, it was toned down a little bit, but so we'll see. What a jump. Nice. You go, Orran. Okay, so at this fight, Cauldron's a liability if he gets charmed. Ooh, 63. That's bad. But Cauldron has got a staff. So he doesn't hit very hard. Eh, the poison's fine. There. Alright, so the rogue, the enemy thieves have Steel Heart. They can charm Ramza, they can charm Cauldron. They won't be able to charm the others. That's irritating. The chemists are going to be worse overall because they can heal people, and I don't like that. But only so much I can do. Alright, if this goes through... Alright, and then start you guys heading up this way. Not quite got the range yet. Wanted the black magic because it's going to take a while to climb up here, and the black magic's going to have the range and height to do what I need it to do. Okay, not yet. Celestial Stasis. This is one of the cooler looking things in the game. I think. And it has a chance to do status effects on a variety of... on all of the enemies, it looks like, basically. So we've got one... looks like it missed most of them, but one of the thieves is now... That's my helmet! You jerk! Oh, yeah? I'll show you what I think of that when it's her turn again. Alright. It'll take a little bit, but they should start hitting pretty hard once we get around the corner. So Serena's up next. Screw it. This way she's out of the way. If the Orator hadn't knocked her back, I would have been able to hit both of them and then move out of the way of the magic, but it's not to be. Stop shooting him. Jerk. So Orran's pretty cool. We did briefly get to see him in a cutscene earlier. He's like... Shoot, I don't remember exactly the details, but he's related to Orlando. Nice. Fire will do it. Fire will get the job done. You know, we're also in the snow, so maybe... Let's pick on this person who's stuck. So they no longer stop, but they still don't move, and they still don't act. Okay, so that's good. Oh no! Oh no! Vengeance will be mine! Shoot, and Errol doesn't have items or white magic right now. Well, they're jerks, but if I either kill them fast enough or get somebody from the other side over, I can get Serena back up. Let's see. Errol has 45 MP left. Oh, let's see what Blizzaga looks like. No. No, that's not where I wanted you to cast it. That's where I wanted you to cast it. See, maybe I should have given the Chantage to Serena instead. Oh, my poison rot! Stop stealing from me! What are you, a thief? Alright, let's knock you out. And get over to the other side of the roof. Hey, we haven't seen Divine Ruination yet, have we? Maybe I did show it off. I got the confuse off, nice. I love the book attacks. It just looks hilarious to me. It's just so funny. Wave the book and say something and then the enemy gets hurt. Yeah, so... Orran is still at... Oh, any damage knocks them out of it. Okay. Orran is still at 90 hit points. So that's not too... That's doing decently well. Nice try. So that would be 42. That would also be 42, so we're not getting bonuses here. Just because it's a snow map. Not doing a whole lot of damage to this person, comparatively. But that's okay. Alright. Sorry to gang up on you like this, but I'm ganging up on you like this. Alright. We're basically done now. Fantastic. How long has this episode been? 25 minutes? That's pretty good. I'll probably call it after this. And I'll do the other one in a brand new episode. Oh, yeah, good. I'm not plugged in right now, so my computer charge is getting pretty low, so I do need to actually call it quits for the day. In short order. Oh, you have potions the whole time? You could have been healing yourself the whole time. I wouldn't have had to worry so much. That's a shame I'm not going to get that crystal, am I? I'm going to go pick it up. Let's get some abilities. Steel helm, steel armor, aim +2. Yeah, do it. And then let's see if Halid Bolt has the range. It does. Perfect. There we go. 12,000 gil. Yeah, we got a battle folio, a book. Hey! Ramza, are you hurt? Orran, I am fine, thank you. My name is Orran Durai, and yours? Ramza, I am Ramza, Ramza Beowulf. Orran, Ramza Beowulf? Ramza, what of it? Orran, tis not, forgive me. Might I inquire as to the direction of your travels? Ramza, we make for the royal capital, and you? You are welcome to accompany us if our paths are the same. Orran, a gracious offer, but I fear my road leads away from Lazalia. Ramza, I see. Fortune be with you then. Orran, and with you as well. That's called shaking hands, Ramza. Orran, God's willing, we may meet again. Try to keep yourself alive in the meantime. Ramza, I will do the best I can. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and save and call that an episode. So I hope you did enjoy this one. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.